Playback or Mathematic 2. The game actually got to name them. Big Boutte is a Highland cleric that we found in the game. It's a good name. And the fact that he has 69 hit points is a coincidence, but it's still a pretty funny coincidence. We've entered the code. Because of your superior intellect and intelligence, you have saved Kron and all of its warrants. This ship, created by the ancients, is a grand experiment designed to populate this distant world. Prepare to beam down in Might and Magic 3. It's here, on the floor. I didn't see it. Thank you, my friends. You have banished chaos and rejected the false path of uncompromising order. Under the weight of the evidence and from the skilled pressure tactics of your lawyer, Lucas breaks down and admits to their crime. Congratulations, Ace. I think we're having a real moment here. I've changed my mind. I can't give her up. You can have your money back. How could I sell something so dear? Then again, a deal's a deal, right? Right? Catch you later. Good luck. Enjoy. I'm out of here. Let's pick up the bottle of grog here. Pick up the root beer. Use the root beer with the jug. Apparently root beer works very well. We get to see an instant replay. And a view from the blimp as well. I wonder what would happen if I tore the leg off this thing. Arg.
You have a recipe. Madre de Dios, es el pollo diablo.
Man, I'm ready for you.
Yeah. Here it goes.
Enter visualization request.
Let's try it in the other order.
Subject code accepted. 6, 4, 5, 2, 3, 1. Recognized. Beginning message.
Grand experiment of the ancients to use the technology of elemental manipulation to create a completely viable ecological and social microcosm. This microcosm was then to be transported to a distant biosphere, Terra, to supplant its indigenous ecosystem. The need was acknowledged for a central controlling unit capable of compensating for expected anomalies.
Well struck. That looks like a fatal blow.
Yeah, die.
My death will not save you from our wrath.
Are you going to plug me into Link, sir? I hope you know what you're doing.
No idea what we're doing. But,
Something is happening, I think. Yes, I'm gaining control. I found my destiny, Mr. Foster.
goals in the middle. Perhaps we didn't even need to know that. The yellow crystal is over on the left side. And the blue one is on the right side. Switch to Annie. Have her pull the lever to close the trapdoor. Have her push the switch on this side. Switch to Zack. Have him push the switch on this side. On our way through this wall. Another mini boss. Good evening, welcome in, guys. It's been a while since our last stream. I'm back. Yeah, I've been traveling all around the country. The kids, we went to the hot stranded nature reserve out in the western fjords of Iceland. Spent about a week there. And we've been to the Westman Islands, and we went out north where my mother's family has a summer cottage. Spent more than 10 days there in a caravan in what turned out to be blistering cold mostly. It was somewhere between 5 and 7 degrees Celsius most days, and dipped into the just above freezing during the night, which is even for Iceland very unusually cold during the summertime. We were fine, we just found things to do, mostly spent time in the swimming pools in the area. They were nice and warm during a period where it really wasn't very warm outside, and we had a family reunion there that followed the caravanning, and we just returned last week. We returned late on Sunday evening, so this is the first week I've been back. The kids are resuming their usual activities. The 2 younger ones are already back at kindergarten now. The oldest goes back to school in a week's time, so yeah, summertime tends to be somewhere around that. Dips into maybe the 10s and the 12s during the night, but 15 to 20 during the day usually. There was 15 to 20 is pretty much the rarely goes above that, although that can happen if it's very sunny. It does feel warmer than 20 though, so it usually feels pretty warm. The sun is pretty close, so if the sun is shining it can get decently warm here. We barely saw the sun the entire time. It was mostly rainy and foggy and cold, so the weather wasn't great, but we had a good time nonetheless, and we got to relax quite a bit. Oh, it was fine. Just have to take what comes our way, I guess. Global warming is causing some weird changes, in my opinion, to the weather here. So it isn't necessarily any warmer, it's just weird. Yeah, at the same time the UK has been having a heat wave. We've sort of been having a cold wave. At least there really hasn't been much sun in Iceland during July. Yeah, the fewest hours of sunlight we've seen in July for quite some time now. I suspect that we might get warmer winters as a somewhat of a trade back for the colder summers. So we might have longer periods where it isn't very cold in the winter. It's certainly weird, that's for sure. Now, it's been a long time since we played this game. I was meaning to wrap it up before I went on vacation. We were almost there, and we discovered that there was quite a bit more left than I originally thought. What's going on with the chat? Where did it go? There it is. Now, we were here, and there was something that we needed to do. Quite a bit, actually. And I think I discovered that there were quite a few things actually missing. They're behind me. They did just a little bit here. Yeah. Looks better. Yeah, horizontal rain is one of our specialties here. One of the things that tends to be pretty destructive to equipment, because most equipment that is weatherproof expects the rain to be coming from the sky and falling straight down, but that's not really what happens here. The wind can often be in such a way that the rain tends to travel upwards and behind things. So if you want to weatherproof something, it has to be weatherproof on all sides. Something that doesn't always work out. We get very bad wind here during the winter. It doesn't really turn into a tornado or a hurricane, but the wind speed can be similar. It can reach over 100 kilometers easily. 39 degrees we don't have, however, and it rarely gets very cold either. It just sort of stays mild and temperate all year round. You never know which weather you're going to get. When we went last year to the same location, we had 18 to 22 degrees for 10 days, but now we had like 5 to 7, so pretty much the same time of year, and a massive difference in the temps. It's just the way it kind of is. Now, let's try to get some focus as to what it is that we do here. I had lots of things here. I seem to remember that many things in the inventory. They're not the game music quite a bit. Maybe that's a little bit too loud. Or like this. Let's see.
Hey, Sam. I mean Max.
What?
I'm not sure what to make of that toothy totem pole.
I think it's a graven idol for tooth fairy worshippers.
That guy in the campfire totem pole could be just about anybody.
Maybe it's Alan Ludden, the late host of Password.
That two-headed totem pole is a mystery to me.
I think it's the Cushmans.
And neither one of them is bald. Maybe it's their wives.
Okay, so there really isn't much help
Well,
here.
that's all.
Yeah, they can get pretty close to breaking down a concrete wall for sure. Now, as I remember, we were missing at least 3 items to finish this puzzle. We have at least one of them, and I think we already solved that piece of the puzzle, but we're missing some more of them. So we must have missed something. Didn't we go into this house? Yeah, we did. Okay. It seems most likely that we missed something in one of the locations that we found the later stages of the game, because we had already spent a lot of time hunting. So is there something here that we...
I can't get over how much this mammoth hair resembles Sasquatch hair.
We can't grab any of that, right? No, probably already did.
I can't get over how much this mammoth hair resembles Sasquatch hair. I can't get over how much this mammoth hair resembles Sasquatch hair.
Yeah, one of our joys in life is just enjoying a simple joke. Not everything has to be complicated. You enjoy the simple joys of life.
I'd say our DeSoto is about 90 yards away.
Why is that relevant?
Push button to hear Wally speak.
Hi, I'm Wally, the woolly mammoth. I may be extinct now, but
I can't get over how much this mammoth hair resembles Sasquatch hair.
There's... Why is the... It's funny, I can't minimize the chat window or it stops updating. Very weird. It needs to be in the foreground to get captured properly.
Push button to hear Rex speak. I wonder how he flossed with those itty-bitty hands. I wonder how he flossed with those itty-bitty hands.
One of the very annoying thing about this game, in my opinion, regarding the interface.
I wonder how he flossed with those itty-bitty hands.
That this entire area here around the dinosaur is one
I wonder how he flossed with those
large
itty-bitty
location.
hands.
So if there's something on the dinosaur that is a separated object, you can't really see it. You just have to go around clicking everything.
It's a fearsome maw.
Now this is obviously something different, but how are you supposed to know? This is one of those weird cases.
I wonder how he flossed with those itty-bitty hands.
So that's why I
Flossed with those itty-bitty
I'm
hands.
going over the entire thing and just clicking it again and again. I'm not retarded. I'm just trying
I wonder
to
how he flossed with those itty-bitty hands. Push
find
button to hear Rex speak.
whether there are other
I wonder
areas.
how he flossed with those itty-bitty hands. I wonder how he flossed with those itty-bitty hands.
So there's this area.
Push button to hear Rex speak.
There's this
I
area.
wonder how he flossed with those itty-bitty hands.
And then there's this area.
It's a fearsome maw.
So his mouth is different.
This is a completely unusable thingamabob.
Okay. We can hear him speak. For sure, right?
Hi, my name.
But just the same, we can't interact with the thing.
It's a fearsome maw.
Or we could sort of interact with the thing. It has two positions.
Hi, my name is Rex, the Thunder Lizard. During the late Jurassic period,
That was informative.
Okay, so what's the difference?
It's a fearsome maw. 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 It's a fearsome maw.
Yeah, in some ways this is a step backwards because even though the pixel hunting in the previous games maybe wasn't the greatest, you could still see things being highlighted when you select them. This is somehow worse. Hey there, one my conga, welcome in. Yeah, I'm finally back after an extended summer vacation.
It's a fearsome maw.
Kids have been off school and kindergarten for a while now, so most of my energy has been towards keeping them occupied somehow.
It's a fearsome maw.
Okay, so there's nothing that changes in the mouth. It's obvious that we can stop it in
hi, my name is.
a few different locations.
Hi,
That was informative.
hi. Hi,
That was informative.
hi, my name is Rex, the.
That was informative.
Stop it here.
Hi, my name.
That was informative.
Hi, my name is Rex, the.
That was informative.
Hi, my.
That was informative.
Or we can stop it here. It's basically either open or closed. Okay. Let's see if we can use...
I can't use these things together.
48 Cram just resubscribed for 7 months. Hyperkinetic gravity things FPW.
48 Cram. I'm not gonna be calling you that, but welcome in 48k RAM. Hyperkinetic gravity things for the win. TTS for the lose. Obviously not Cram. Thank you. I've been on an extended summer break. Kid has been off school, and the younger two have been off kindergarten now for almost 5 weeks, so I had to take care of that. Now, okay, we've discovered here.
I can't use these things together.
Obviously able to use
I can't use these things together.
something with this mouth.
I can't use these things together.
And yeah, I
I
agree that
can't use these things together.
the puzzles in this game are certainly not straightforward.
I can't use these things together.
I've stumbled with quite a few of them. Okay. What are we supposed to do? Get the tooth out. How?
I haven't got enough leverage from here to pull out a tooth.
That's why it matters that the car is X feet away.
We finally got the tooth.
The whole tooth?
And nothing but the tooth. This game. You can be sort of annoyed with it for a little bit, but you can't really be annoyed with it for very long because it's just such a good game. The controls might be a little bit awkward, but the game otherwise is just such a fun little thing that can't stay mad at it for very long. No, there are all. That's really what makes these LucasArts games so great. It's all these fine little details all over. There are so many of these tiny little jokes that you perhaps don't even spot. You can play the game over and over and you're still noticing these little funny jokes. Okay. We have a little bit more now than we did. Where is it that we went? Yeah, it is. It really is. Trying to wrap my head around what exactly it was we need here. I suppose we can use this.
Hey, Chiefy Poo. I think I figured out one of those baffling totem poles.
A genuine dinosaur tooth. I figured it might be something like that.
Did you say genuine?
Thanks for the follows, Cookie. Welcome in. At least I assume it's Cookie. Okay, so that's 2 items out of the 4.
I think I figured out one of the totem poles.
My
That's
mystical
one more.
Bigfoot powers tell me that you're mistaken.
It's not. Okay. Let's try, at least try everything that we have.
I think I figured out one of the totem poles.
My mystical Bigfoot powers tell me that you're mistaken.
I think I figured out one of the totem poles.
My mystical Bigfoot powers tell me that you're mistaken.
I'm trying to
I think I figured out one of the totem poles.
place that voice.
My mystical Bigfoot powers tell me that you're mistaken.
That a voice of the
I think I figured out one of the totem poles.
My mystical Bigfoot powers tell me that you're mistaken.
fish head. Head roly poly.
I think I figured out one of the totem poles.
My mystical Bigfoot powers tell me that you're mistaken.
Yeah. Some of that would be fairly obvious, but I'm still going to...
I think I figured out one of the totem poles.
Still going to try all of it.
My mystical Bigfoot powers tell me that you're mistaken.
Just so we
I think I figured out one of the totem
don't
poles.
leave anything out.
My mystical Bigfoot powers tell me that you're mistaken.
I think I'm correct in that we've now tried 2 things.
Hey, Mr. Chief, we found something that might tie into your totem poles.
Yeah? What is it?
This is obviously one of them.
Hair growth tonic. Very resourceful.
We just like stealing pillows.
Okay, that's 3.
I think I've figured out one of the totem poles.
My mystical Bigfoot powers tell me that you're mistaken.
I think I've figured out one of the totem poles.
My mystical Bigfoot powers tell me that you're mistaken.
I think I've figured out one of the totem poles.
I probably only have 3 of the
My
items.
mystical Bigfoot powers tell me that you're mistaken.
I think we had already found one of them.
I think I've figured out one of the totem poles.
My mystical Bigfoot powers tell me that you're mistaken.
I think I've figured out one of the totem poles.
My mystical Bigfoot powers tell me that you're mistaken.
Leaves just this.
I think I've figured out one of the totem poles.
My mystical Bigfoot powers tell me that you're mistaken.
That's the voice. That's the voice I was trying to place. It's the voice of Goofy.
I think I've figured out one of the totem poles.
My mystical Bigfoot powers tell me that you're mistaken.
Seemed
It's the Sam and Max dress-up book.
awfully familiar.
I think I've figured out one of the totem poles.
My mystical Bigfoot powers tell me that you're mistaken.
Goofy Goof.
I think I've figured out one of the totem poles.
My mystical Bigfoot powers tell me that you're mistaken.
Okay. Place those 3 down there. So we're missing 1 item. Now if we...
Are you as confused as I am?
More so.
That guy in the campfire totem pole could be just about anybody.
Maybe it's Alan Ludden, the late host of Password.
Campfire.
Well, that's all.
Okay. We'll speak to the totem pole guy again. See if we can get a better hint. Try to figure out what sort of item it is that we're lacking.
Bruno?
What?
It's this one, right?
Any more ideas on this third totem pole, Bruno?
Nope.
It would be very nice if we could eat what he told us last time.
Not that this will mean anything to you, but that totem pole on the left turned out to be symbolic of the mystery vortex trapped in a snow globe.
Well, sure. Any idiot could have told you that.
I know you'll be thrilled to hear this. The second totem pole symbolized a dinosaur tooth.
I knew it had something to do with teeth.
In case you're interested, the fourth totem pole symbolized a batch of Miracle Grow hair tonic.
That's a relief. We were having a hard time finding anyone with spaghetti on their heads.
It's sort of obvious when you know what it is, but when you don't, it doesn't quite stare you in the face, does it? no idea what this is. Be.
So why aren't you dancing with the other Bigfoots?
My legs are still a little stiff from all that time in the ice block.
Really? That's interesting. Which one of them?
Be seeing you.
Not if I see you first.
Nick Jameson. Okay. So we're looking for a fish. Looking for a fish. Not these fish though. Try those. Big fish. There's the big fish.
What a hunk of filet. I'm naming it Bubbles.
I can't pick that up.
You can't grab it. You can't just grab bubbles. It's out of the question.
It's a net with fish. Having any luck?
I haven't had any luck since the day I was born.
What became of your great uncle, the Bigfoot?
They shaved him down and he became a successful lawyer. No one ever noticed.
Right.
Don't move.
Pretty sure that's actually supposed to be Woody Allen. This is the pretty vegetable museum of the more recent places that we found. Let's go again.
So, how did you get started in this line of work?
Oh, I'm a natural. My mother's an artist, my father's a farmer, and my great-grandfather was a village idiot. It's in my blood.
I see. What about Sasquatches?
What about him?
Know anything else about Conroy?
What's there to know? My eggplant is a fine representation of all his charm, wit, and personality. Need to know anything else?
That'll do it for Conroy. Thanks. I grow more fascinated by the moment.
I feel chock full of vitamins and ready to go.
Well, bye.
Okay.
That avocado is Governor Connolly. I wonder what's holding those mop tops up. It's a whole heap of eggplants shaped like Conroy Bumpa's head.
Can't get another one.
Indiana Jones and the Temple of Shrooms. This is a completely unusable thingamabob.
Indiana Jones with the Temple of Shrooms. Okay.
It's amazing how far this car has gotten on one tank of gas.
Mm. Good. Good, Josh. Let me struggle with it for a bit. I have a feeling we're pretty close to the end of the game, but you never know with these games whether you have an hour left or two or multiple streams. Just depends on how stuck you get. We kind of stumbled on the tooth. Doesn't seem
It still doesn't look much like a frog.
quite obvious.
I can't pick that up.
No, that seems to be pretty loose, but I was pretty sure last time we were close to the end. Maybe I'm not right. Doesn't really seem like we could add many more places. Never know though. We've really isn't very much to see here. Hardly any really.
It's a pair of brachiosaurs. When this is all over, we should really get this car looked at by a qualified mechanic.
I seriously doubt there's more here. We've already found the hair there. We found the tooth there. Somewhat seems doubtful that there will be more. But keep going back to this place because it always feels like I haven't completely finished this bit. Oh, not yet at least. Not yet at least. We need to struggle a little bit more with this. We're done with this. The stream is basically over. At least if there isn't any more of the game. Already figured this out. Gotten this weird little scope working.
It's a conveniently located pair of mounted binoculars.
It is, isn't it? Sack is more difficult for sure. Sack needs to be in a specific order as well. We restarted Sack at least 2 times.
The largest stump in the world. It's a rock. Why, it's the eternal plane of acid rain.
And Sack things needed to be done in a certain sequence. Some of the puzzles in
Mount
Sack
Padrich.
really were quite difficult.
It's the inexplicable Valley of Lights. That's the enchanted Argyle Forest.
Yeah, I somewhat agree with you for the AK RAM. It's sort of not the point of a point-and-click adventure game to have these timed sequences or these action sequences.
That's the enchanted Argyle Forest. That was a fun trip down memory lane.
Wasn't it just?
It's Max.
Okay. We've already used this guy to make the corkscrew out of the screwdriver.
It's an ice pick that's been horribly twisted.
Suppose that was really the point of him.
A stunning portrait of John Muir, famous naturalist. I can't use these. I can't use. I'd better take the magnet off first.
Yeah, that's right. We can do all sorts of things with this, but I seriously doubt that's the point of this.
I can't use these. I can't use. These are pamphlets for the Mount Rushmore Dinosaur Tar Pit and Bungee Jumping National Park, and someplace called the Celebrity Vegetable Museum. It's a nifty flashlight equipped with a black light. Now what are you doing?
What does it look like I'm doing?
Bending more tools?
Abso-fucking-lutely. I'm bending more tools.
Hey, lay off the swearing. We're trying to appeal to kids.
Get bent.
About Conroy.
I told you not to fucking ask me about him.
Sure you don't know anything about Bruno?
Never fucking heard of him.
%, ampersand, $sign.
And colon, semicolon, too.
What are you fucking doing?
Swearing in longhand, asterisk mouth.
Is this the first actual reference to the duck? It's one of the funnier jokes in Xcode that if you activate the auto replace in an application, it has a duck symbol. And, I'm wondering if obviously that duck refers to the F word, but I'm wondering if that's actually related to this particular joke.
Well, bye.
It might be. It's not.
I've got to use this elevator.
Certainly not impossible. How did we get over here again? Was that just a one-off thing? Did we travel with the helicopter with the fish? Yeah, did we snag a ride with the helicopter?
It's raining fish heads. I can't cut off a piece of twine in the middle. That would destroy its status as the biggest ball of twine in the world.
Hold on for JKRM. I think it's been disconnected from, yeah. It's been so long since I used the VHS stuff. It's been disconnected from the token with Twitch. I wonder if it still actually works. Try it out. I'll put on the wizard hat in just a moment. Let me see if I can figure this out first. Meanwhile, we can enjoy the music. Let's try that one more time. Trying to test this. Music is great in this game. Still doesn't work. Why is that? It does actually work, so you can manually turn it on and off. But what? This, like this, like the wave. That is now very interesting. Okay. Okay. We're getting somewhere. Now if I manually redeem it. Now works. Okay. That's getting somewhere. Fix the other one as well. Okay. That's taken care of. That works again. I'll mark this completed. And then there is the hat. A fabulous wizard hat. It's now on. It was a nice detour. I seriously doubt we're supposed to do anything more here.
I can't use these things together.
We already got a little piece of... Well, it wasn't so little. We already got the pretty much a rope of twine. That's not it. So... Fairly sure we actually can't get back to the restaurant because I think we broke that fish thing. We can't get there again. That's not it. That leaves Bumpuswell.
Bumpusville.
Right.
Well, well, well.
It is a well. A wishing well. Let's throw all our money down the well.
Ah, this thing's malfunctioning. It's customary to throw money into these things.
There's no other place to go around the house, is there? No.
This painting's like a car wreck. I can't stop staring at it.
We can't grab it though, can we? Oh.
I can't use these things together. Conroy's first 8-track tape. Flush down the toilet of love.
Stop. Right. It occurred to me that we might be able to swap the painting of a naturalist with the painting of him. That doesn't make sense. Is this where the painting of the naturalist came from? No, I'm not entirely sure. Sort of looks like it's just a guy standing. It might sort of looks like a fisherman of some sort, but it isn't immediately obvious.
Are you as confused as I am?
More so.
That guy in the campfire totem pole could be just about anybody.
Maybe it's Alan Ludden, the late host of Password.
Well, that's all.
That's all we get, really.
Look, they're paintings of trophies. Look, they're paintings of trophies. Gee, I didn't know that Bumpus won the Vince Lombardi Trophy in 1968. Look, they're paintings of trophies. I can't use these things together. Conroy's first and last guitar. Conroy's first and last guitar. Looks like a keyhole to me. This is a completely unusable thingamabob. Looks like a keyhole to me. Genuine imitation American-style chest. Not intended for any kind of use. A great addition for your genuine imitation American collection.
Home shopping.
Definitely.
Who doesn't want a genuine imitation chest? Sounds like Pamela Anderson, really.
Howdy, partners. I'm Conroy Bumpus, and welcome to Bumpusville.
Mm-hmm. The madness of this place is coming back to me.
The equipment's broken.
Can't go through all of this mess again. Sort of makes sense. No, really just going back to all of the places we've already visited. So we obviously missed something.
It's a pedestal.
What are we supposed to do with this painting? Point of that. Grab any of this.
Jeez, Bosco, aren't you ever gonna clean up this mess? Just a bunch of intoxicated pigeons. I don't think he'd want that.
I could. I would definitely love this sort of bed. There was a two-story bed. Was available for a while. That at least gave some consideration
Nobody's
to
left a
buying.
message.
Messages on the machine. No more hints for us. Or jokes. The answering machine gag was in sack as well. Yeah, that might also be the case here for the AKVM. I think it's the 5-year-old would love to share a room with his brother, but the 7-year-old probably isn't quite as keen on sharing a room with his 5-year-old brother. So it would be endless argument. Is there something that we haven't done here? It's most certainly the weirdest part of the game. The tomato is that weird museum thing. Yeah, that's the cart vegetable thing. There are multiple paths down here, obviously. Quite a few things that we can actually access. Already figured out the snow globe thing. Took us a long time to solve that particular puzzle.
Do you know why you're upside down?
No, but hum a few bars and I'll fake it.
Kill her now, Sam.
Anything else you can tell us about the snow globes you used to sell?
Only that their continued existence threatens my livelihood.
I don't think
We'll be back.
there's any part of the puzzle here.
It's all the same to me.
Not in here at least. But that leaves the...
It's a forest of shoe trees.
I'm afraid, Sam. Let's get out of here.
some of the various other places.
This is a completely unusable thingamabob. I can't reach the doorknob.
Can't access this thing right now.
I'd never fit through it. I'd never fit through it.
Can't access this thing.
Of all the dolly-esque tourist traps in the world, we had to walk into this one.
Right. Okay, so we can go back in here and once again go through the motions of changing which rooms we can actually access. Took a fair amount of time to figure this puzzle out. Far more convoluted than it seems at first. Third switch.
It's a lever. It's a lever.
There's the third one. Disable this one. I think that actually try just the red one, see if any of the doors work that way.
I'd never fit through it. It's a forest of shoe trees.
I'm afraid, Sam. Let's get
I
out
think
of here.
it's just really the one door that actually works. Or does something really. We had to figure out the right combination to get through it. Just turn off the red one. Turn on this one instead. The blue one goes with the hat.
I'd never fit through it.
Okay, still can't get through. This is the setting for this door.
I can't reach the doorknob.
Oh, it's not? Okay. So just the blue does nothing. We have the blue and the red together.
I'd never fit through it.
This one still doesn't work. But I don't actually think we need to use it. I think it's this one. I remember.
I can't reach the doorknob.
Obviously doesn't work. It would be nice of the game, since we already solved this, to just allow us to actually enter all of the doors, but fine. Be like this. Okay, for Karam. Go clean up. Yeah, some of the Monkey Island games sort of did that for you. Once you had solved the puzzle, you didn't really need to go through it. Like in the tree, once you had done the ritual of placing the little wooden packs in the correct location, you could just do it again without having to go
I can't reach the doorknob.
again. It's not the case here, at least.
I'd never fit through it.
Yeah, that's sort of it's a nicety, at least. Ease of use. No, I doubt it. We're really struggling right now, so go clean up. Want to turn off the blue one. It's a different combination.
I'm becoming a ball of intellect.
Let's hightail it out of here before we lose our corporeal bodies forever.
As I remember, one of the settings on the Switch actually had 2 distinct solutions, so it's possible that this also works for this door. It does, yeah. So I remember that correctly.
You're back.
And we're
I am.
bigger than a bread box.
3 bread boxes even.
What do you want now?
I have no idea.
What does your mood ring tell you?
It says I should trust you implicitly, for you are a child of the universe.
Could you repeat all that stuff about Bigfoots again?
Sure, man. Blah, 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 blah.
What's with all the newspaper clippings?
I'm collecting evidence of bizarre paranormal phenomena, man.
Like the inexplicable staying power of professional wrestling?
Right on, man. It's my belief that all the mysterious goings-on in the world, UFOs, striped toothpaste, two-headed squirrels, Dan Quayle, etc., are all somehow connected by a seemingly invisible cosmic thread of interdependency.
I had that once, but then my parents kicked me out of the house and told me to find a job.
Right.
Doug says hi.
That karmic waste of space? I bet he still spends his days zoned out in front of the TV watching crummy reruns.
Yeah, but now he's got cable.
1, 2, 3.
What are we fighting for?
Just checking. Could you repeat all that stuff about Bigfoots again?
Yeah, that really isn't an option anywhere in the game. You can't repeat any of the dialogue.
Well, I guess that's all for now.
Make yourself at home.
Hey there, Lisa, welcome in. Thanks for the resub,
Blazer
man.
just resubscribed for 17 months.
17 months already, almost a year and a half. Hey there, welcome in. We're on the last legs of this game, but exactly how close we are to finishing it is anybody's guess at this point.
Water bottle. I can't use these things together. I can't use these things together. I can't use these things together.
Yeah, it's been a while. Yeah, the kids have all been off. And, we traveled all over the place. We went to the Hot Strand Nature Reserve. spent a week there without electricity talking to the Arctic fox. And then we went to the Westman Islands. We went out north to my mother's family's cottage there and spent almost 2 weeks there in a caravan in but it only be described as freezing cold. It was basically 3 to 5 degrees at night. We've been all over. Kids are slowly returning. The kindergarten has started up again and the school starts in a week, so I'm back to my regular schedule.
I can't use these things together. Refreshing. Refreshing.
Is there a point to all of this?
I can't use these things together.
Are you having problems with your PC, Gleaser? I saw you was streaming earlier. Didn't have time to pop in.
He's not my type.
Can't grab him, can we? Okay. There's nothing that immediately leaps to us here.
Just your run-of-the-mill flying outhouse.
Right.
A stunning portrait of John Muir, famous naturalist.
This is pretty much the part of the inventory that I have no idea what to do with. Okay. It's always nice to do this on 2 separated computers. Okay, so we've basically ruled out the big ball of yarn. We've been to this villa, exhausted this, I believe, and this weird museum. That's the rock. There really isn't anything here. We've exhausted this pretty much. Oh, must be missing something.
I need some help.
What can I do you for?
What's this thingy again?
It's a broken golf ball retriever.
Yeah, you can use the hardware encoder in the NV hardware encoder, and then you can pretty easily play and stream at the same time. But you do have to have a fairly recent NVIDIA card. I think the 1600 series was the first card to have a onboard hardware encoder on it.
What would you say if we told you that Conroy Bumpus was a festering boil on the buttocks of humanity?
I'll have to feed you to the gators.
Just checking. Don't go anywhere.
Where would I go?
A stunning portrait of John Muir, famous naturalist.
How is it?
I don't think he'd want that. I don't think he'd want that.
Yeah, that sounds pretty good. You could probably easily game on that as well. Since the encoding and the actual GPU work is being done in separate units of the GPU, you can usually just stream fine even if you're using the encoding unit on the same GPU.
I don't think he'd want that. Which one do I talk to?
Me! Him!
Well, it's back to the Bigfoot hunt.
Oh boy!
These lotions remind me of traumatic childhood trips to the groomer.
Yeah, that's a fair point. Yeah, that's at least
I don't think he'd want that.
the case for most modern games. They're not totally reliable. I lost count of how many times Far Cry 6 crashed on me. I started playing it when it was just out. It crashed a lot. Must be missing something obvious somewhere. What?
I still can't get over your incredible grotesqueness.
Have you lost something?
I don't think so.
If you haven't lost anything, then get out of the lost and found tent.
Touchy.
30 minutes of the wizard hat. He did. Glad to have seen some use. Been off for a while. Yeah, most of these games, they get better with each patched version, so they eventually become stable. It usually isn't in the First month of playing though. I don't know if there's a point to this guy.
I don't think he'd want that. I don't think he'd want that.
And we know for sure that this isn't the same guy in every one of these stores. So if we want to try this, we need to try it everywhere. Yeah. Game evolves and new bugs get added.
I don't think he'd want that.
Now this of course could be a completely useless item of the inventory. It's not a question. The process of elimination hasn't failed us yet, so we'll keep at it.
I don't think he'd want that.
Yeah. Bugs as a service. Pass. Okay.
It's a miniature mighty volcano statue. I can't use these things together.
What?
It's a phone booth with privacy shading. I hear there's a remake in the works with Julia Roberts and Bruce Willis. Don't be silly. Miss Morrison?
Yes?
I'll get back to you later.
Evelyn Morrison will always be there for her admirers.
Good.
Enjoying yourself?
Very much so.
Okay. Doesn't want to talk to us.
It's Max.
No, it's not.
He looks happy in a gluttonous kind of way. Excuse me.
Huh?
Do you remember the pole with a man on it?
You mean the peace and happiness pole?
Sam, I don't think this guy's got enough wax in his board.
Peace and happiness.
Bruno's out by the pool.
Right. I'll go talk to him after I'm done eating.
What do you think of Trixie singing?
Peace and happiness.
It's the Kinchies.
What are you guys gonna do with Conroy and Lee Harvey?
Popsicles, dude. Major popsicles.
Your appetite's bigger than Max's.
But I have a bigger head.
Hey man, if you'd spent the past 8 years on a bread and water diet, you'd be scarfing down everything in sight too, dude.
We kinda had you Bigfoots pegged as plant eaters.
No way, dude. When a Bigfoot gets hungry, he'll eat anything, even rabbits.
I'd be worried if I wasn't churning with foul and incurable diseases.
Gotta go.
Mahalo, dude.
So that was at least a hint.
What choreography? It's Max. What choreography? What choreography? He looks spooky in a cheery sort of way. Ahem.
Yes?
What about the totem pole with a man on it?
I think he's a Bigfoot alien hybrid. An Uber Yeti, perhaps.
Bruno's out by the pool.
Okay, so they don't all say the same thing.
He must have convinced our alien forefathers to rescue us from this doomed planet.
Actually, I think he's doing the backstroke. Has Trixie brought back any news from the aliens?
Not directly, but they've obviously given her some singing lessons.
We put Conroy Bumpus in the freezer.
Oh, that's great. The Freon should effectively suppress his evil Snarktonian death rays.
That's what we thought would happen.
Totally planned.
Are you the abominable, the boy in a bubbled, a berry... Never mind.
That's not very funny, Rover.
You're the skinniest Bigfoot I've ever seen.
I've been fasting in preparation for the day when the aliens come to rescue us.
Right.
Gotta go. She looks friendly in a scary sort of way. Mrs. V?
Yes?
Yeah.
Who's the guy with a hat on the third totem pole?
I thought he was you.
I don't think so.
Then I'm at a loss.
Bruno says hi.
Bruno? Why, me and Mr. V have known little Bruno since he was knee-high to a pig. Salt of the earth, Bruno is. Nicest, most generous Bigfoot you'll ever meet. Dumb as a post, of course, but generous. Why, just the other day I was talking to my manicurist, Kimmy, and I said, Kimmy, that Bruno has got to be the dumbest creature to ever walk the surface of the planet. Then she had the nerve to say, yada yada yada. Bow bow bow. Blah blah blah. Yada yada yada. Yada yada yada. Wabbada wabbada wabbada. Wabbada.
Gotta go.
Don't be a stranger.
It's been fascinating talking to you. Okay.
It's a freezer.
It's really not. Pile of dishes.
It's a freezer.
Oh, what?
I can't talk to that.
Use the ice pick on the...
It's best to leave him buried deep within the ice. Conroy on ice.
This.
I can't use these things together.
There is a point. Silly.
I can't use these things together.
Maybe it's just a gag.
I can't use these things together. I can't use these things together.
Right.
I can't use these things together. 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 Let's put them back before they melt, Max.
Good idea. I think they make an excellent still life.
Yeah, there might not be any point to this.
It's Max.
Is there anything here? It doesn't appear to be. Okay. Let's go back here.
A patron saint of Bigfoot's?
Something all right.
I can't use these things together. I don't think he'd want that. He's not my type.
Right.
I can't use these things together. The water seems to be swirling from the vortex thingy. It's got a dinosaur tooth in there. And an oil slick is oozing around on the surface. I think I've figured out one of the totem poles.
My mystical Bigfoot powers tell me that you're mistaken.
Can you spare a second?
Not really. But since you're saving my species from extinction, what the heck?
Fair.
We're still fuzzy on the third pole.
I'm fuzzier than he is. Cuter, too.
That pole constitutes the harmony from the coexistence of two similar beings. A harmony that springs from mutual respect and understanding.
Is it the two guys at the circus?
We'll be back.
I'll be here.
I think I've figured out one of the totem poles.
My mystical Bigfoot powers tell me that you're mistaken.
The harmony of two people, what could that potentially even start to mean? So deliberately vague, no doubt. Sort of difficult sometimes to make the game. Exit. Stage left. These two guys.
He's not my type.
Yeah.
Which one do I talk to?
Me! Him!
Where do you buy your clothes, anyway?
These aren't clothes.
Our skin is naturally green and vinyl-like.
Right.
Good lord, he's buck naked.
So are you.
Yeah, but I'm cute and marketable.
Well, it's back to the Bigfoot hunt. I don't think he'd want that. How Kafkaesque. A mutated sea monkey.
Yeah, let's go back. He said something about the mutual coexistence of species. Although how that exactly ties into what we're trying to solve here, still a mystery to me.
Can you spare a second?
Not really. But since you're saving my species from extinction, what the heck?
We're still fuzzy on the third pole.
I'm fuzzier than he is. Cuter, too.
That pole constitutes the harmony from the coexistence of two similar beings. A harmony that springs from mutual respect and understanding.
What can you tell us about Bruno?
Is it me, or does it feel as if we've asked just about everybody in the country about Bruno?
One more time on Bruno? What do you think about Trixie?
She's such a sweet girl, and very representative of the open-mindedness of our Yeti leadership. We're very proud of that.
What's your official stance on Conroy Bumpus?
Conroy Bumpus is a threat to the American way of life. It has been and continues to be of highest importance that we rid ourselves of this most negative influence on the young people of our brave new world. The missus and I sure like his music, though.
Right.
I'm still having nightmares about alligators.
I know that everyone involved with this extraordinary quest has had their demons to contend with, but let me make one thing perfectly clear. It'll be worth it.
Ack! He said quest! I think my furry little body may break out in a rash of unsightly hives.
Right.
You know, I'm really anxious about this whole totem pole thing.
It'll work. Trust me.
I met Anxious once. He's the one with the drool in his beard.
That wasn't anxious. It was your cotton candy.
Well, that certainly clears up one mystery.
We'll be back.
I'll be here.
Okay.
The water seems to be swirling from the vortex thingy. It's got a dinosaur tooth in there. And an oil slick is oozing around on the surface.
Hey there, Megatron Gamer, welcome in.
A patron saint of Bigfoots? I can't talk to that.
We're trying to solve what is probably the last bit remaining in this little game. Need one more item, but I'm unsure what it is and how to get it.
This was the one with the tooth on it. It's Max. This was the one with the faces. I think that used to be the tornado one. Bruno?
What?
No.
Any more ideas on this third totem pole, Bruno?
Nope.
Be seeing you.
Not if I see you first.
Hey, the Coffee Cup Arcade. Yeah, I'm doing great. Welcome in. Nice to see you as well. Yeah, we've already figured out 3 of the totem poles out of the 4. I haven't identified this dude yet. No idea who this is supposed to be. Yeah, the delays just keep mounting for this stuff. Hard to get components.
I'm Hubert, and I've got all the right moves. I've got the legs, too. First an arcade game, now my own home video game. I'm ready for anything. Staying away from creeps like Ugg and Coily takes a quick mind and lots of fancy footwork. The longer I hop around, the more they're out to get me. Ugh! When they said fame would go to my head, they weren't kidding.
Gleesa cheered X500, say hello to Qbert.
Thanks for the 500 bits, Cleaser. Much appreciated. Hope you enjoyed your Qbert. I started my computing with the ZX Spectrum and a tape deck, and games would load on every third attempt or so. It was still a ton of fun. And I moved on to the C64, the C model actually.
Stunning portrait of John Muir. I can't use these things together. I don't think he'd want that.
Impossible Mission, yeah, I played that a lot and eventually finished it. Destroy him, my robots. Now, Josh, you asked whether I had identified who was on the totem. I suppose that means that it's an actual person in the game. I finished Impossible Mission both on the C64 and on the Master System as well. And the Master System version is actually easier because if you reset the machine a few times, you will get the same puzzle again, get the same maze again. It's very difficult to do that on the C64, especially if you're loading from tape. I'd require you to load the game a lot.
I don't think he'd want that. How much are they paying you anyway?
I'm a volunteer, but they let me sleep here and I get all the twine I can eat. So how can I help you?
Isn't it a little environmentally unsound, dumping all those excess fish guts on the ground?
Maybe. Who cares?
Hey, good point.
Yeah, I played Bruce Lee quite a bit as well, but I was never really any good at it. Never really got very far in it.
What would you do if someone cut off, say, 94 yards of the ball?
We'd shoot 'em, skin 'em, and sell 'em as jerky treats.
Sure you haven't seen Conroy Bumpus?
I just don't know.
Is there anything else you can tell us about Bruno?
Yeah, it's an excellent game.
Thing that'll take less than 40 minutes to cover.
Then forget it. I need my information in bite-sized packets.
I spent a lot of time playing Bomb Jack and 1942 I played quite a bit as well. The Airwolf, of course, I played.
Stop staring at me.
I can't help it.
It's places like this that make me wish I were Canadian.
Well, they've got one of these too, but half of it's French.
That'll be all for now. It's just another little piece of string.
Yeah, of course, Jet Set Willy 2 I played quite a bit on the C64.
If I'm gonna need any string in this game, it'd better be a longer piece. I can't cut off a piece of twine in the middle. That would destroy its status as the biggest ball of twine in the world.
It's a decently good game. It's been very funny in places. It has some control issues. Some of the puzzles are, like in this case, just very difficult. I'm sure there's a solution to this, but it isn't wildly logical to me right now. Yeah, it's very pretty. Music is very good as well. It has excellent jokes. Plot is largely funny as well. Some of these puzzles are very difficult to figure out, must be said.
Conroy's first 8-track tape, flushed down the toilet of love. I can't pick that up.
People read podcast is quite fun. Did we get this little painting? Lurking in the shadows. Go lurk, Josh.
Look, they're paintings of trophies. Look, they're paintings of trophies. Gee, I didn't know that Bumpus won the Vince Lombardi Trophy in 1968.
Not interact with these, really. Grab any of this stuff.
This is a completely unusable thingamabob.
Right. There are way too many instances, for example, where it's just pretty difficult to get him to actually walk off the map and into an exit.
It's a virtual reality helmet.
We took care of this little tidbit. We're so close to the exit we can almost taste it.
It's a pedestal. I can't use these things together.
He stole this bust. Used it for something. We even forgotten what it was that we used it for. Must be something somewhere that we're missing. What could it possibly be? We've gone to pretty much every location now. We have this painting that we've been trying to use all over the place multiple times. I think we've already tried using it with pretty much everybody. Although I suppose we should just use the process of elimination on that. I recently tried it here. Let's do that anyway.
I don't think he'd want that.
Pretty much the only thing in the inventory that I can think of that was added recently enough that we haven't tried it with every single character in the game.
I don't think he'd want that.
So when you're stuck like this, that's pretty much the only way to get words. Leaves this guy.
I don't think he'd want that.
Can't interact with the guy in the lost and found booth. Have to try him. Nobody here to interact with. I'll have to try this. Here's the Gator Emporium. I think I already tried it with this guy, but just to be sure.
I don't think he'd want that.
No, you don't think he'd want that. Someone must, right? There's no one human here to interact with. We already tried the painting with all three of these locations. Not 100% sure we tried it with the fisherman. I am 100% sure that we tried it with at the ball of twine.
I don't think he'd want that.
No, that we tried it at the ball of twine, both with the old man and with the bending guy, the top of the ball of twine. That leaves. There aren't any humans to interact with here, are there? I haven't really gone back to this bit again. I was pretty sure we were done with this bit. Guess it's not possible.
I don't think he'd want that. I can't use these things together.
No. In here, done this. Button this t-shirt. She's still here.
I don't think she'd want that.
Makes sense. The There's nothing more here, is there? I suppose there's also the mole. Somehow I doubt that he'd be one give this portrait to, although you never know. We did try with the guy at the that weird whatever you call this place. Nothing here. No human here. Fairly sure we already tried giving the portrait to her. Let's try again. In case we didn't. Get the way. Reverse.
What do you make of this?
Famed naturalist John Muir, huh? This looks like a zucchini squash to me. I can do this, but it'll take a short while.
Okay. Okay. Interesting.
So, how did you get started in this line of work?
Oh, I'm a natural. My mother's an artist, my father's a farmer, and my great-grandfather was a village idiot. It's in my blood.
I see. Well, bye.
Did we get something back? No, not yet.
It's a whole heap of eggplants shaped like Indiana Jones and the Temple of Shrooms.
I need to get out of here and come back. This might actually be the item.
She's not my type. I don't indiscriminately use people, except Max. Where's my John Muir vegetable?
Here you go, son. A zucchini squash that looks just like John Muir.
Gee, thanks, man.
Okay, I think I've had just about all the vegetables I can take for a while. How about you?
I feel chock full of vitamins and ready to go.
Thanks. Bye.
Pretty sure that's the final item for this weird little patch. Fits the description. It was all about the harmony, peace and harmony amongst different creatures. We already sort of guessed that it was him, but the painting itself didn't really work.
I don't indiscriminately use people, except Max.
I hadn't quite figured this bit out yet. Or I forgot to try the painting this character. We tried it on pretty much everyone else. Let's see what happens now.
I believe we've deduced the secret of one of your totem poles. Hit me. The
combination of man and nature. Inventive.
Is it soup yet?
Well, that should do it, right?
Nothing's happening, Sam.
What's the story, Pops?
I don't know. I'm sure you got the ingredients right, but... Of course, how silly of me.
What?
In order for the spell to work, we need a living Bigfoot sacrifice.
It'd be a shame to lose one of these furry fellas, don't you think?
Wait, I've got an idea, and it doesn't require high explosives. Wait here.
While he's gone, I'll go see if any of the Bigfoots wants to off themselves for the greater good.
Right. That also works.
Well, that was one heck of an impressive display.
And actually highly destructive to boot.
Goodbye, Sam and Max. I'm not sure how I could ever thank you, so I guess I won't.
Will you and Trixie be heading back into the forest to live an idyllic, nature-oriented existence together?
Hell no. We're going to Vegas to get hitched. If it hasn't been trashed by all this crazy redwood nonsense.
We want to be in a place where we can sort of blend in, live our lives, maybe even raise a family.
Ew.
Goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye, you nutsy primitive man-beast, you.
You boys should be proud of what you've helped us achieve here today.
You mean the wholesale destruction of the symbols of modern civilization in the western United States? You bet we are.
Do we win a prize?
Well, oh, why not? This medallion has been a part of my family for untold generations. Wear it in good health.
Thanks, Chief. Max loves cheap sentiment.
Foil-covered chocolatey goodness. What's wrong, Sam?
I don't think the wizard has anything in that bag for me.
Well, I could give you my ritual headdress that I bought at Snucky's last week.
I appreciate the gesture, but I've already got a hat.
Well, that's fine too. Farewell, Sam and Max. Remember, though the night be dark, the dawn yet shall awaken and annoy you. Have a nice day.
I'll miss that old rascal.
I'll miss the way he smelled like a bag full of damp hamster shavings. Just like Grandpa. Hey, we forgot to get paid.
Don't worry, little buddy. I've got it all covered.
I hope you're happy. With those idiots on the case, we'll probably never see Bruno again.
Oh, lighten up, Burl. Hey, they're back.
Did you find Bruno?
I'm sorry for the AK Ram.
Bruno!
How can we ever...
We'll have to go back to the what?
The blank looks on your faces are the only reward we need.
That and a big fat check.
Would you settle for 3,000 skee-ball tickets?
Close enough. Let's go, Max. You know, Max, I can't help thinking that we've foolishly tampered with the fragile inner mechanisms of this little spaceship we call Earth.
Gosh, Sam, if a few hundred years of civilization have to be totaled just to ensure that a bunch of smelly quasi-human creatures have a safe haven for their disgusting lifestyles, then so be it.
You crack me up, little buddy.
Burl, did Bruno always have 4 arms?
There ended the game. Was interesting.
To match the higher intelligence of the new Commodore 128, an Apple IIc would have to add 3 more 2Cs to expand to 512K.
48 Cram cheered Dex 128 GG.
Stop calling him 48 Cram, Brian. Thanks for the 128 bits, 48k RAM. Let's see. Thanks for the GGs, guys. Who is on? You are the Cram. Last Time Lord is doing some Sega Genesis homebrew. Semi-interesting. Not a lot of people on. Not sure they are. They appear to be on. Omega Aaron is doing Windows 3.1 or 3.11 FMV games. Kinda weird. Yeah, mathematics tomorrow, Megatron the Gamer. Let's just wait. Last Time Lord. He's doing some homebrew Sega game. I'll hit him up. Thanks for coming, guys. Thanks for the resub, Gleeser, and 48k RAM. Thanks for the bits, 48k RAM. Thanks for the bits, Gleeser, as well. For the channel point redeems and for hanging out with me. Back at Might and Magic again here tomorrow. Till then, guys, you have an excellent rest of your night. You sleep well. See you here tomorrow. Later.